We out here. We got a special guest today, guys. This one I'm excited about because this.
We have Bow out here.
You know what I'm saying?
We're taking over the store today. I'm happy to hear Bow.
Hey,
pleasure, man.
Let's do it, man.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to walk around, pick out what you like. You know what I mean? Just throw it on the counter.
Okay.
And shop. Go ahead.
That's how we rock, man.
Have some fun, Bow.
That's how we rock.
Say less. You already know.
We are known as the early bird boys. So when you're scrolling through IG and you see these shoes for the first time, you'll see a private selection tag on the shoe. That's really what we do. Is we're known for having the shoes before anybody else on the planet.
All the FaceTime markets like markets that they got more trophy rooms than any fucking thing. Marcus, they got all your shit. Like, they got them.
Marcus know where those came from.
Facts. These the motherfuckers. You don't like them. These shits are stupid. I can't believe of all people you don't like these shoes. No.
I just said that design was terrible.
Now the other ones are terrible.
You could Nike out that.
I know, but guess what? That's true, but at the same time, these motherfuckers gonna stay alive.
It's just that it's Tiffany.
It's not. It's that too. That got something to do with it. But they all black, so at least you getting your money's worth. Like
I'm not about to eat.
I don't like the off blue ones. Them shits is trash.
Obviously, you have a very, very long career. You're over 20 years in this game, and you and I are the same age. So with that being said,
36?
Huh?
36?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
How have you managed to juggle the music career as well as an acting career just throughout these last 2 decades?
It's easy, really. It's like they never intertwine with each other, really. You know what I'm saying? Like they separate entities. So it's like if I'm in music mode, motherfuckers know not to even call me like on no acting shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm in a certain mode, and it takes like I gotta jump in my bag when it's time for me to act. So I try my best to like separate the two.
Absolutely.
And it's the same when I'm acting. Like if I'm doing a movie and I'm on set for like 3 months, 4 months, cats know not to like don't even come out, go to the studio, don't even do it. Because acting is like a method.
Yeah, you have to like get into it.
Yeah. So it's hard for me to like, I always say like with rappers, Bow Wow, if you was Snoop Dogg, like a Soldier, like those are characters, like Draco, like that's a character. Those are characters we have to play. And then it's time for me to turn into Shad Moss. That's more of like the do-rag stuff and the business side and the acting and the hosting. But Bow is the one that's making the blogs for the wild shit. Right. That's the rapper, that's the cocky dude, that's, you know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
That's how I've always managed to do them both simultaneously. It's just knowing that they're separate things and I'm playing different characters.
With that being said, you have a lot of collaborations. I can think of the two most notable in my opinion, but I need to know if Bow Wow has like a favorite. When you got in the studio and this song was made, the energy was right, you knew it was gonna be a hit, and it's still memorable for you to this day.
A lot of the collaborations that I've done, believe it or not, and a lot of artists will probably attest to this too, we're never there.
Yeah, they send it.
Like we're never there. Like I can be in Atlanta, and you know, back in the old days, we all used to link up and be inside the studio and get it going, which people still do. I believe in that too, because honestly, the records come faster.
Yeah.
The energy is built. You feel like you're building it together, and you know the record's gonna be done that night. You ain't gotta worry about calling them motherfucker. But probably with Brown, we did Straight Like Mom, we wasn't together. That song was already done. That song was originally Chris's song, the whole song, and we took one of his verses off, and I put my verse on, and we made it my single. Okay. But ain't Thinking About You with Chris, we did that together. So I would probably say Chris.
Crazy.
No.
My guesses were gonna be the Sierra, but I really thought Omari was gonna be the answer.
Like,
to
that most definitely, because we did a whole album together.
You got a lot of hits though.
But I want to say when we did Girlfriend together, our first single, our Face Off album, Let Me Hold You, that was not together. And then even during the time when me and Sierra was dating, we were together.
Still separate studios.
We were separate.
Yeah.
When she did the hook in her verse.
You probably started out recording on ADAT tapes. I don't even know if you was digital. Did you ever record ADAT?
You know what I mean? Coming up in the early 2000s, the DAT machine was definitely big, and then everything started going digital.
Yep. Digio 2, the flying faders, the Pro Tools came, and that kind of just took everything. You could just go to Guitar Center, buy a setup, then cats like Soulja could just record right there at their computer at home.
Yeah, Soulja, that's my dog, man. He definitely changed the game as far as like, you know, not waiting on people, not waiting on a label.
And just do his own
utilizing
thing.
these cameras, and I feel like he's responsible for a lot of this shit. You know, we came up in the YouTube era, me and Soulja, when we was battling each other and all of that shit. I just watched this video where Wiz Khalifa was like, it was Bow and Soulja. Like, that's what got me on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? So the game to me now is easier because you got cats that are getting popular just from their fucking bedrooms, and it doesn't take much. You know, you got girls getting popular for doing wild shit. You got cats running around with cameras, pranking people, and all of a sudden they're at like 2 million followers, and then next thing you know, they get a fucking TV show on TV. It's all about what you want, and now there's no limit to like, yo, if I wake up with a dream, I can just start this shit right now. You know what I mean?
All right, anything else catching your eye while we're running around out here?
It's just a lot of shit in this store, man. I'm trying to
like when you came in, you said a lot of these brands are brands that you actually wear, that you actually care about.
BBC and Bape, to me, they shit is just so comfortable, and it's like cool drip, and it's like designer streetwear, but at the same time, like BBC should be so affordable.
Absolutely.
Like, you can go in the mall and get a BBC shirt for like $38. And then if you really want to up it, then you go Human Made with your shit if you really want to play at another level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you get heavy into the designer stuff, or do you stick to the streetwear?
I used to be like heavy on like top designer shit, but I kind of like, it faded out. Louis Vuitton jeans, I'm not wearing that shit. $1,300 on one pair of jeans. You know what I can do with $1,300 in here?
Exactly.
It's different all about what you making. Like, if I didn't know you and I saw you, I'm like, yo, bro got drip. Like, he got on that's designer. This motherfucker got on Human Made, and I would be like, he cultured. Like, he know, he know what the fuck he doing.
There you go.
Motherfucker throwing some Dior. I'm wearing Dior now, but you see, I'm like, I'm chilling though. Like, I got Supreme on. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with designer, but it's got to be like the little shit.
Correct.
Like slips. Cool. I want my slips to be whatever. It's either Yeezys, I don't mind this. But I'm not about to walk in with a fucking Dior shirt, fucking Dior t-shirt. Like, the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. Fuck with Supreme Tough. I'm wearing that now. Bape, BBC, Human Made. I like Russell Westbrook shit too.
Honor the Gift.
I like Honor the Gift.
Huge brand for us.
And it's very affordable. That's why I fuck with Russ on that.
We're,
you know
we're big fans of Honor the Gift.
Yeah, I love Honor the Gift, man. I really do.
That was definitely a solid move for him as an entrepreneur. What are your thoughts on entrepreneurship, and what are some things that you've done to expand your career beyond the music and the acting?
Yeah, well, right now I'm killing them in like the men's, hair accessory department. Like, for me, it's like I can't do business outside of what I'm known for, that's acting or music, if I don't organically love this shit. Right? So me being the type of person that's had hair his whole life, cut it off, grew it back, cut it off, grew it back. It's like the do-rag has always played a very important piece of my life. And I know how men are with their hair. Motherfuckers was wearing do-rags with their throwback jerseys because they fucking matched. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it plays such a big part.
I personally have plenty. I have permanent do-rag line on my forehead because I was the same thing. That age group, I had the braids. Your boy was out here looking like Lazy Bone.
And then you gotta try to like,
that was the vibe.
Find your own lane. Like, they're gonna always throw liquor on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at, I'm like, that shit is sold up. Like, I'm not about to compete with Puff. The Rock is doing his shit in liquor, and Kevin Hart, but they're not in our lane. They're not musicians. You know what I'm saying? Whereas 50's in the liquor business, Ross is so I look at shit from that perspective to see like, okay, well, what lane can I go into that is just wide completely the fuck open? When Red by Kiss approached me, I'm like, I'm like,
nobody else is on that.
I don't know if I want to do that shit. And then I spoke to my mom. She's like, but that's all you wear. Like, why wouldn't you want to be the fucking king of the men's hair accessories? So we just inked the deal with Walmart. So now we're in the beauty supply stores, and also we're in all the fucking Walmarts nationwide. So we just locked in a big deal with Walmart. So it's like, yeah, man, I mean, it's dope. One thing is gonna stop. You're not gonna be hot in one area forever. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna, it's just not realistic. Like, eventually shit's gonna sizzle out, motherfuckers come, and you gotta keep your foot on motherfuckers' necks. How can I stay relevant? What can I do? And it's like, okay, well, if I'm not in the box office, every time you go to the fucking beauty supply store, you gotta see my face plastered outside the fucking glass. Biggest day. You're gonna see Bow Wow. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do, you're gonna have to see me. So,
is there any like random business opportunities that came across your desk and you were like, nah, and then now it's like, I could have had shares of that?
When I did the Grammys, I hosted the Grammys red carpet the first time ever. They were passing out cold water before it even came out. And when I'm not really big on drinking water like that. I'm more of a Gatorade type of motherfucker. But when I was drinking it, I was like, yo, why this shit tastes like diamonds? Like, this shit tastes so good. And like, the rep was there, and yo, you should invest in it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Luke, which is one of Timbaland's producers, He got involved in it. I believe Juicy J, if I'm not mistaken, got involved in it. And I totally just, it's okay, just send free water to the house.
Yeah.
I just got free water. And I didn't take it serious. Yep. And then I remember going to like the grocery store and I saw core water. And I'm like, oh shit, that's the shit I was drinking on the red carpet.
Yep.
And the next thing you know, this shit just fucking took off. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like missed the fucking opportunity of my lifetime.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But either way, it makes sense because, like you said, you are the type of person that's gonna stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these people know I'm a huge Gatorade, blue Gatorade. I come to SneakerCon, I have hundreds of kids that bring me blue Gatorade.
I love it.
They know that's my whole vibe.
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those things where I'm the same way. Like, I won't deal with another drink because I'm true to what I'm really
and I'm like,
rocking
water.
with,
I'm like, water. I'm like, how we gonna fucking look at people Aquafina and Dasani? Like, these is like, this is a new water. Like, what makes water special?
You had a movie, like Mike. That whole movie revolved around shoes.
Do you see it? What the Blazers have gone to now? It's off-white Blazers and shit.
Okay,
that was my shoe. Like,
that's where I'm getting at. Now, from the simplicity of where it was, and now how popular those Blazers are. Like, what is the craziest thing that you're seeing in the difference in the sneaker game? And also, what does your collection look like? You probably have a wild collection, no?
You know what's crazy? No. Not when you got homeboys that fucking come to your house and want all of your hand-me-downs.
And wear the same size as you.
Yeah, like, it's so whack. Like, I can't fucking ever keep good shit. Like, I had 3 Supreme sweats that I bought, and one of my friends, this motherfucker on the camera, so you have red, black, and gray. Let me get one pair. Motherfucker, one pair. And it's like, fuck, all right, go ahead here. Like, my closet looks like this shit. Everything has tags on it. Like, I just got shit, but it's the right shit. So, like, Yeezys, of course. Jordans, of course, like we were talking about the trophy room, you know, Marcus Jordan is a very, very, very close friend of mine. I used to stay at their house, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the infamous story of his dad throwing my fucking Iversons away when I spent the night at the house. So it's like, you know, those, I got the original Like Mike's, I kept those.
Okay.
I kept those.
There we go.
When we did Like Mike, the original shoe was not the Blazer. Like, I remember shooting, the original shoe was the Converse. Like, the Converse with the
pro,
star.
that
was
pro
the
model.
shoe. That's what Fox went with. I don't think the significance of that movie, it wouldn't have been the same. But I remember putting those on. They were all white and baby blue, just like the ones I wore in the movie. But it was the Converse was first. That was first. And a lot of people don't know the jersey number I was supposed to wear was 23. I switched that out because I was the biggest, like, Allen Iverson fan in the fucking world. So I'm like, all right, y'all gotta meet me halfway. I don't want 23. I want 3. I want 3. The movie's already called Like Mike. Like, how much more can we?
Yeah.
I need my number, so they granted me 3. I said, I think that'll staple the character of Calvin. He's his own man, but you know what I mean? And then last minute switch, they got the approval from Nike, and that's how we became with the Blazer. And then the Blazers really wasn't popular back then when we did Like Mike. So Nike was about to say, yo, for the release, let's make that his shoe. Yeah. So before, like, the same shoe you see Drake getting and Khaled and all them, they were gonna make the Blazer like here. Like,
and
this
let's
is the
push
Bow
that. The way
Wow
they're doing,
Calvin shoe.
the way they're pushing dunks now. Like, they were gonna push that model heavily.
Absolutely.
Did you ever do any shoe deals?
No, I did not. That was probably as close as I was gonna get.
Yeah.
I was gonna run with that shit to the ground. Like, the Blazer is the Bow Wow shoe. Like,
as you should have. As you should have.
It is though. Like, when they see the Blazer, it's like, it's the fucking Like Mike. Like, people, they know. So, but yeah, it was Converse at first.
Lastly is just philanthropy. Do you have any, like, charitable organizations, anything that you like to donate to, or other things, notable things like that we should tell our audience about to go support?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've always been, you know, an advocate for, you know, with kids, me being, you know, a father too. One of the biggest things that I did was the Walk Across America campaign that we did, as far as, like, getting a lot of the minorities to get out and vote, like, right, especially like around the time Obama was in. That was like one of the biggest campaigns I ever did. So for me, when it just hits me, then I'll come up with something that's like, yo, I want to tap into this, or like all the police brutalities, all the things that we've been living through and seeing on our TVs for the past 4 years, like things like that can just spark the plug. I'm not the type of person to do things because everybody's doing it. The one thing I don't like on Twitter is when people don't know people and you just see it's like, well, let me tweet this because all the other celebrities are tweeting shit. Yep. So I might as well put Black Lives Matter because everybody's just tweeting shit.
But it's not. Nobody.
But you ain't doing nothing. You just doing it because you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I seen Floyd Mayweather say something like that. Yo, y'all mad at me because I don't post nothing. But it's like, y'all don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I'm saying a lot of cats really be outside in the field. I did protest during the time I walked. I wanted to be a part of it. It was something younger Bow I probably wouldn't understand it, wouldn't probably do. But me actually living in this time, in this crazy era we in, and having
got to
kids.
experience that.
Absolutely. So I'm never too far off from the kids or just doing positive things, being in the community, just helping out, and like I said, when people call, I'm there.
Super dope, man. We're gonna do some shopping now, man. We got the questions out the way. Now it's time to just grab some
Too
stuff.
much shit
Go
going on,
crazy.
man. See, this shit, it's like, you know when you walk into something, it's like, where the fuck do I start? Like, this shit give me more of a headache than like the party last night.
Top row is Supreme. It's gonna be sectioned off by size. This is all small. So this section here to here is medium. Same thing with Bape. You're looking at the medium section of Bape. Although if you wear a medium, you'll probably
But you
want
know
to look
what?
at the
Large is
section.
what you really need
Yep.
in vape.
Yeah.
Because I fucked myself over, man.
Yep.
I got some
Yep.
vape shit. And I was like, I'm like, it's a medium, man. Why is
That's
this shit?
Japanese sizing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't just saying this because I'm here, bro. Y'all might have the toughest store I ever been in. I ain't gonna lie, this shit big as fuck. And anytime you got heat and you gotta like, it takes you 2 hours in one store, they got just too much shit.
Very grateful to hear that from another person who's probably been around the world, seen a lot of stores, a lot of different shoes, a lot of different clothes, and so very
Man, I
humbling.
done seen it all, man. I done been to Australia, done seen Culture Kings, that shit.
Yeah,
I done
Simon over there in
You feel me?
Australia.
It ain't this. See, I'm like so basic. I'm like, I just need some Air Force Ones, some white ones.
You want to play? I think those are the Supremes, but
them the Supremes?
I probably have
Yo,
regular ones too. If you
Yeah, I
want
do
the
the regular
regular
ones, bro. I will not wear my Supremes, bro. Them shits is in the box. I almost wore them shits to the club, and y'all niggas was like, yo, do not do that.
This is Scotty. This is my business partner.
All right, what's up,
You walked
Scotty?
in like your business partner.
Ain't
Yeah. So me and this
guy
guy.
gave me a headache, man. It's too much shit. God damn.
I see you got the SBs lined up.
Yeah, these boys came SB ready.
Supreme joint. I'm so basic with my drip sometimes, like
The little hint, the
Chillin'.
lessons. You ain't gotta be all extra with it.
chilling.
But you've seen every day and age as it's been going on because you've been doing this for so long.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, right here, right? This shit is tough.
It's an easy win.
Yeah, you got the pockets in the
This y'all shit right here, huh?
No, that is Diet Starts Monday. Your boy said he liked that, so we grabbed it.
Oh yeah, this is
It's my buddy Chris's brand. And then
That shit
John Geiger's a part of it as well.
I need a medium in this motherfucker. Hey, it's crazy how like you watch the culture go from like tight everything to now we in this baggy phase. Like, man, I put them fucking BBC jeans on the other day. What I do? I said, oh hell no. That's what I realized. I said the skinny phase is over with. I watched that shit die in front of my eyes. Like, oh, it's really over for that shit. I blame Bieber too on that shit because Bieber was just like Balenciaga when they came out with they just baggy, just everything just baggy as a motherfucker. I'm like that fits me.
Oversized.
Man, I hate tight shit.
XL hoodies.
I'm like, Bieber was leading that race too, bro. I see why MJ to go into this nigger shit. Cause it ain't, I don't think it's Mr. Jordan. He got motherfuckers up there that's so tapped into the culture that it's like Public Ciroc, and you just can't get into this, you can't. You can't override this shit. This shit is just, I don't know,
And
man.
from what I understand, there was, plenty of silhouettes that he wasn't a fan of and that
Facts.
he didn't like,
Facts.
And
Facts.
so Nike still obviously put it out and did their thing.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like Jordan was
He got the
was
squad.
actually a tough critic.
Yeah, he got the squad. That's all it is. Like nobody thinking about doing this. Fishnets on the like. Then they take shit that he loved, the race car shit. Put carbon fiber on the shit. When I saw the 13 for the first, I said, yo, what the fuck is that bubble?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
with the
Harvard.
little-
It's a 3D 23 in the motherfucker. I'm like shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then when them He Got Games dropped,
Games is very
man, it was over.
So it's like stuff like this,
Bro, look.
2 years
Look.
ago meant nothing. But now that golf is where it is, then you,
Bro,
These are golf shoes?
yes.
the Jordan golf.
Man, he gotta stop with that. No. He gotta stop.
Bro, look.
He has golf shoes.
Yes, bro.
We're gonna go golfing.
I got into golf this year.
That shit's peaceful as
I'm
fuck.
sick that I waited 36 years
What
to
I just say, bro?
discover golf.
And I got clubs. That I never opened.
Please go play.
I got for Christmas.
That's the Travis Scott trainer.
Yeah, you never saw them on.
Yeah, so that's the Bo Jackson trainer that they did.
Them shit's gotta be like
There's one color.
$3
Super cheap. Maybe like $200, $300.
Oh wow.
They just started saying they're going to discontinue the Jordan collab with
The olive
Travis
one,
and Jordan one.
which we'll take you upstairs to our office and I'll show you the last Travis Scott. Because again, early bird boys, we got so much stuff that's not even y'all ain't even seen nothing
shoes up
yet.
there.
We got the next year of Nike releases.
See, that's why like I used to get like the best connect I had at Jordan, I'm not gonna lie, was Gentry, bro. Gentry run that shit, and the sample sizes for Jordans is 8.5,
So,
like
yep.
8.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Gentry
You was winning.
So
Nine,
Gentry
nine,
would
nine.
send me shit from Portland, like out the factory, like yo, Bow, these never coming out.
Yep.
Like them 13s I had, I think they eventually dropped them Cleveland Cavalier color ones. They was like wine and gold. I don't know if them shits ever dropped.
You'll be so sick if you knew what those were worth today.
Yeah.
Sick.
You ever hit stores whenever you're on the road, or is this typically just kind of like random for you?
Yeah, cause he all in it. So he
go to, I'm going to the hottest store.
Yeah, he like, yo, Bow, we gotta pull up. Like he don't want to put me on honor to give. I'm like, yo, I picked this shit up. I'm like, this shit fire. You know that's Russell shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And I hit him. I'm like, yo, this shit. He's like,
It's a great
what?
selling point too in the store, honestly.
I know.
This is the Travis Russell shit we just dropped.
Oh shit.
You got the full Dickies with the hit on the back.
Oh, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull out with that, and then you got the jacket.
That's hard.
With the black and white on the jacket. We're gonna get you laced up with all the gear. We got some stuff. We're presenting you from the squad.
Appreciate
the
it.
house stuff.
Appreciate
Got you a little bit of Russell. We
go
got the
wrong
honor
with
the
Russ.
gift.
Can't go
Got a
wrong
little
with Russ.
CTM, one of
Love
my
it.
personal favorite brands.
Shout out Ross. Ross is the first motherfucker I saw wear this shit, so I'm sorry, bro. I never still drip from anybody, but I had to.
You got the Supreme BOGO.
Love.
That's a must. You already got the Supreme crew neck on.
Love.
Another one from the home team, and your boy got the Diet Starts Monday.
Fire.
We got a fresh pair of whites. Can't go
Always.
wrong with these. You already know that's a must.
Love 'em.
You touch down in a new city, you need a fresh pair of whites to stomp
sir.
around in. And then my current,
Them
probably
shits
my favorite
fire.
shoe. I've had these for about a week now, and every day I wake up and I look at them. I'm like, is today the day? And I'm like, no, not yet.
So they added extra
Not yet.
cushion here. They added cushion here.
They made this back tab to where it
Damn.
They
don't.
made it flimsy
Fire.
so it doesn't jam you in the
Yeah, when you're
heel.
skating.
This is all flimsy, and then they raised this up a
Oh
little bit
man,
for
I feel the difference.
kickflips.
That's
Yep.
hard. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with Mr. Jordan, bro. The original four, they hard. The motherfuckers are
You can't come playing with the skateboard community. You gotta
right.
you gotta cater to them.
Yeah,
No matter what's
shoe
going.
like that for
That's
sure.
like one of the most overprotected communities there is.
Do you want to go upstairs?
hell yeah.
So this is the headquarters. A lot of shit goes down here. Social media team, barbershop.
That's hard.
Barber comes every Tuesday, cuts everyone's hair for free. These are all the early birds. None of these shoes are out right now.
Oh my God.
So all these are unreleased sneakers as well as over there. It's a Billie Eilish.
Oh! Let me see those. These ain't out, right?
No,
hell no.
We
Them
got
ain't
'em.
out.
We got them,
He like this. What the fuck? And they say these ain't even out, Jay. But just know. Just know.
Get them if I want them.
Just know. I can snatch them if I want them. Just know. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at, but just know, nigga. I just know.
Yeah, Jaws too.
Even though
John Morant?
there ain't no
Yeah.
telling what the state of this shoe is right now.
See, I'm noticing something with Cat's shoes. Cat's is making their shoes light as shit.
Have to.
They get light. I ain't feel JT's. Let me see. This ain't causing Brand Jordan none to make these shits. These shits like air. Look.
Yeah, this shit's like
These gonna sell out.
Good. And it's classic black and white or white and black.
it's probably gonna be $800.
I mean,
soon as
resale
it
value is
releases.
gonna be stupid.
Nah, they might. No. They 5 racks.
I hope they
depends
flood
on
the
production.
gates because the whole sneaker community,
oh,
at least
man.
people that hoop, I've been wanting Kobe's for so long. And that's the number one shoe I see on court. And it's even harder if you have a size 13, 14, 15 because the
actual hooping
resellers are trying to
size.
hit the NBA hoopers upside the head because they know that size isn't made a lot. So it costs more.
Yeah, this gonna
Like
be
I want them to just
gonna be
start
an
pumping these out.
expensive
Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, check it out, man. Check it out, man. It's been a good day. You feel me? I'm about to go ahead, get in the whip, get on the road. About to head to H-Town one time, but you know how to stop at P-Town, man. You know how to come fuck with the boys, man. Everything private, just know that.
Yeah, got you laced up. We appreciate you
all
coming through.
all that. That's right.
Been a hell of an episode.
Come on,
People
bro.
gonna love
I
this.
appreciate
It's
it,
all
man.
family
Come on,
now.
man.
Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate
man.
it. Thank you so
sir.
much. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. All right, get out of here.
P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could buy it all at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could put it on at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? You could buy it all at the private selection. P.S. You know you seen it here first. Any questions? Go sneaker shopping at the private selection.